Now let's look at adding a handrail system up at the mezzanine level to keep people from falling down to the first floor. And let me zoom out here a little bit. And we're going to carry that stairway all the way down to the end of our building on the mezzanine level. So let me go ahead and stretch this out so we can get all of that building area in so we can visualize that. So I'll go up to the top view once again, and I'm going to swing this around using that arrow tool so we're in the right orientation. And we'll come in and we'll look at creating our first piece of railing system. And you'll notice that we have a gap here before this beam. We want to prevent people from coming through here or sliding through there. So let's go to architecture and start making some railing. I'll select railing and we'll do it with the sketch path tool again. And we're going to work on the base level of the mezzanine. And I think we're ready to start. So I'm going to come here from, let's see if I can find the center line of the wall. Click, drag out to the center line of the beam, click, and then I'm not on chain, so I'm going to have to draw a separate line. So I'll come to that point again, and then come up to zoom in here a little bit so we can see it. To touch that beam, looks like I wasn't drawing that, so I'll go in the other direction. And we'll click complete. And we have the standard handrail, and I actually wanted the pipe handrail, not a problem. So we'll select this, and I'll change this to guardrail pipe. Then we can see that handrail. And actually we'll go, once again, we'll rotate around here so we can see what that looks like. So that's that condition up there at the top of the stairway. Let me roll around here to the other side so you can see it. Okay, so now we need to add a piece of railing here, another piece here, and then one going all the way down along the longer length of the mezzanine. Once again, we'll go to that top view, and we'll just go ahead and start sketching these. And unfortunately, we can't have disconnected sketches, so we need to redo this every time. So I'm going to go and grab the railing tool again, sketch path. I'm going to make sure that we're set for the mezzanine, and we want the guardrail pipe style. And I'll go to the center of here. Let me just zoom in real close. Center edge of that. We'll come up and we won't get an indication here probably. So that'll be fine. I'll just click off right there. Just so the gap here between these two elements can't be more than 4 inches to meet code. And I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and, whoops, I'm trying to see if I made a mistake here. This is where we're starting on the first floor, so actually there's nothing here. So I needed to come all the way up here with the railing system. Let me just show you what's going on. You'll notice I was aligning with this one, and I really need to align with that railing. So we'll go back to the top. I'll leave it in this orientation for this drawing. I'm going to select this, or try to. That's strange. I'm not getting a chance to, maybe I just need to just double click into it. I'm sorry. And pull that sketch along until it is at the next stairway. And click complete. And now let's pick up on the other side of that stairway. So once again, architecture railing, sketch a path, and we'll work back from this beam again, rectangular guardrail pipe, but we have to change this back again to mezzanine. I don't know why that's defaulting like that. It's probably because I'm not working on the exact level. And then we'll come back over and come in front of that. We'll complete that off. And it looks like this railing is facing in the other direction, so let's just take a look at that. So let me pick a view here that's descriptive. There we go. So you can see how the handrail is on the, actually out over the mezzanine opening. So if I select it and hit the space bar, it'll go ahead and flip it over, hopefully. Let's try again. It's kind of letting me down here. Let's see if we can do that from the top view then. I guess I'll have to hit the arrows. It won't just automatically work with the space bar. So I am corrected there. Okay, so let's go ahead now and draw that last bit of railing, sketch the path. Once again, set that mezzanine level. And this time we'll go all the way through all of the beams that are crossed here, because we'd end here and then have to restart, and that would be a little bit tedious. So it'll really appear the same way if we just continue through. So I'll start at the center line of that. I'll use a scroll bar to zoom way out. And we're going to come way over here until we actually touch that face wall there. That'll prevent any kind of gap there. We'll click complete. And it looks fairly correctly constructed. So let's just look at it from a 3D view. And it's a little hard to tell from that view. Let's flip around to the other side and take a look. And it appears that that guardrail, the handrail, is on the right side of this. So we've now constructed all of our handrail and guide rail systems in our stairway. And I'm not sure what's next. We're going to find out in the next clip.